Introducing the all-new Italiano range of pizza. Pizza Ultimo. Pizza Hut.
Still in local news, several problems have been faced in the recent past due to substandard imports. It is no secret that substandard imports have also obstructed development in the country. Potato farmers in Nuwara are facing such a problem at present.
Over the recent past, potato farmers in Nuwara have faced a myriad of problems. In addition to natural problems like drought and flooding, farmers have also had to deal with a drop in prices. Today, potato farmers in Nuwara are facing another problem.
මේක රස්සන්න ඉතින් අපි කොහොමද ණය ගෙවන්නේ මේක බැංකුවලින් ණය අරන් ණය ගෙවන්නේ කොහොමද බීජ අප්සෙට් මව්ගල් ගෙඩිය කුණු වෙලා.
This potato cultivation is located in Sita area, Mipilimana, Nuwara. The farmers say that while 10% of the seeds planted this harvest season have been destroyed, their biggest cost is the purchase of seed potatoes. Agricultural authorities are yet to provide a solution for this problem. What will be the fate of Nuwara's potato farmers?
In the meantime, investigations commenced today into the mysterious mass death of fish in a canal that flows into the Bolgoda Lake via the Bellangvilla Attidia Reserve. The investigation report is to be submitted in 5 days.
Yesterday, environmentalists pointed out that immediate investigations should be carried out into the mysterious deaths of the fish. Locals said that a number of water monitors too had died. A joint investigation was conducted today by the Central Environmental Authority, NARA or the National Aquatic Resource Research and Development Agency and the police. The canal and drains carrying wastewater from factories were also inspected.
We got to know about this through the Sirasa News Bulletin. We will conduct investigations on both the physical and biological parameters of the chemicals present. We hope to provide the report within 5 days.
The water in this canal is not clean and it is clear to the naked eye. The oxygen levels in this canal are also low. We suspect the reduction in the O2 levels to be the cause for these deaths. Several garment factories have disposed wastewater with colouring and we suspect that these too may have been the reason for the death of fish. Environmentalists also pointed out that as the carcasses of the dead aquaculture are floating towards the Attidia Reserve, measures should be taken to remove these.
Up next is Crime Watch on a tragic incident that took place in Panagoda.
A 16-year-old student from a prominent school in Colombo has died after being stabbed with a knife in Kompayahenawatta, Panagoda. The police said that the incident occurred at about 10 a.m. yesterday inside a house on Vimalahimimawatha in Panagoda. The victim had been speaking with friends regarding a dansala that they were organizing. The police say that the stabbing occurred when an argument had escalated. The boy who was injured in the incident was first admitted to the Homagama Base Hospital and then transferred to the National Hospital in Colombo. The victim, the second in a family of 4 children, died while receiving treatment in hospital. 2 of his friends called on him and asked him to come along to discuss the dansala they were organizing. So he had left his bag at someone else's home and had gone to another place. There were 6 people in all at this house. They say that there was a big fight. We do not know what exactly happened.
Starting off your sports news this evening, the Ministry of Sports has instructed the Sri Lanka Bodybuilding Association to refrain from using its name or the state logo for any of the association's program. A communique issued by the Ministry of Sports states that as per the provisions of the Sports Act, no sports governing body is entitled to use the Sports Ministry's name or the state logo.
The communique issued by the Ministry of Sports notes that they have received complaints that the Bodybuilding Association is collecting funds from across the island to conduct workshops using the ministry's name and state logo. The Minister of Sports said the Bodybuilding Association was instructed not to do so due to this. The communique added that according to the provisions of the Sports Act, the National Institute of Sports Science bears the responsibility of developing sports education, holding training sessions and workshops.
In the meantime, the Federation of International Cricketers Association, or FICA, states that its chief executive, Tim May's removal from the ICC Cricket Committee following allegations of pressure exerted by the BCCI to install their preferred candidate, Laxman Sivaramakrishnan, should be the subject of an ICC Ethics Committee inquiry. FICA's legal advisor, Ian Smith, has also said that the players' body is aware the ICC warned member nations not to interfere with the voting process, but then did nothing when those warnings were ignored, accusing boards of applying court direct pressure on their captains to amend their votes unquote. The ICC issued a media release yesterday noting that Kumar Sangakkara and Lakshman Sivaramakrishnan had been elected as player representatives to the ICC Cricket Committee.
Ronnie O'Sullivan has won his 5th World Snooker Championship title with an 18-12 victory over Barry Hawkins at Sheffield. Ronnie O'Sullivan played magnificently, compiling a new record of 6 centuries in a Crucible final to defend his title. 37-year-old Sullivan became the first player to successfully defend the world title since Stephen Henry in 1996. Sullivan's opponent, world number 14 Barry Hawkins, also emerged from their tussle with huge credit for playing some quality snooker.
Zimbabwe's Elton Chigumbura and Hamilton Mazadska have claimed they are yet to be paid the second installment of payments for their participation in the Bangladesh Premier League. The two appeared for the Sylhet Royals, which is among 5 franchises that have not paid the Bangladesh Cricket Board the second installment.
Skill bat.
According to the players' contract this season, the first installment was to be paid before the start of the tournament, while the second was due at the end of it. The third installment is to be paid within 6 months of the tournament's end. The Bangladesh Cricket Board had taken over the responsibility of player payments this year after there were irregularities by the franchises in the inaugural edition of 2012. But as per the current process, the board needs to receive the amount from the franchises before paying the players. According to BPL Secretary Ismail Haider Malik, the BCB have only received money for the second installment from Dhaka Gladiators and Duronto Rajshahis.
Well, there was a main event with a difference at Kempton Park in the south of England yesterday, with 27 runners dressing up as in all manner of furry animals to compete in the Mascot Grand National.
First run 14 years ago, the race attracts mascots from sports teams and safety campaigns from the length and breadth of the country.
Well, we leave you tonight with some entertaining footage from the Mascot Grand National. I'm Sonali Wanigapadage.
And I'm Shane Silva. Take care and good night.